Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over my predictions for tomorrow's PlayStation showcase. But before I get into the video, make sure you share with your friends, leave a like, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel grow. So this video specifically is going to be focused on my predictions because today is the day that we are finally getting a proper PlayStation 5 event. So my list is not in any particular order, so the first thing I say, that's not what I'm saying is going to be how they open the show, and the last thing that I'm saying, that doesn't necessarily mean that's how I think that they're going to end the show. But the first thing I have on my list is God of War Ragnarok. I'm pretty sure most people are expecting this, including myself. This is one of the few things that I'm 100% sure is going to be there. I've seen a lot of people saying that they might have like a pretty lengthy like gameplay walkthrough or demo. I don't think we're going to get all that. I feel like all we're going to get for God of War Ragnarok is going to be a reveal trailer, and at the end of that reveal trailer, I think they'll give us a release window, if not a release date. It'll probably just say coming 2022. But the next thing I have on my list, and I'm about 90% sure this will be here, well, not this specific thing, but this developer, and that developer is Naughty Dog. I feel like it's been long enough, and I think we're finally going to get our first look at Factions 2. Of course, I would love it if they would reveal Factions 2 and then also reveal the native PS5 version of Part 2 with Last of Us Remake and like a huge bundle. That would be my dream, but I feel like all we're gonna get is a Factions 2 reveal, and that's plenty enough for me. And if we don't get it here, there always is the Last of Us Day at the end of this month, so we might get it there, but hopefully we get it tomorrow at the PlayStation Showcase. Now, this next game that I have on my list is Horizon Forbidden West. Now, before I go any further, I just want to say a lot of people have been saying that they expect this and that they want to see more of it, and I'm one of the rare people. I actually don't want to see any more Horizon Forbidden West, simply because we already have seen a trailer, and Sony had a dedicated state of play for Horizon, and we saw all the gameplay. So I feel like we've seen enough. I'd rather them swap it out with something else, and maybe towards the end of the year or in January we get like another trailer for the game. In my opinion, I think we've seen enough, and I don't really want to see it at this showcase, but because the showcase is only 40 minutes, and I just want to see pretty much stuff we've never seen before. Now, I don't want to see any indies at this show, but the only one I would be slightly okay with would be Kena, because I'm actually interested in Kena, and it is coming out here in a couple weeks. But there's one game that I don't care about at all, and I'm not trying to be mean to anyone that is excited, but Deathloop, if we see Deathloop for like 5 seconds, I will be annoyed. The game's coming out in like less than a week, so honestly I feel like it probably will show up, but to a very small degree. But even for like 5 seconds, I'll be annoyed. Another game that I'm pretty excited about is Forspoken, and I think that's going to show up, developed by Square Enix. A lot of people were saying maybe Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 or Final Fantasy 16, and I watched one of David Jaffe's videos, and he's saying that they would never reveal that until Final Fantasy 16 and Forspoken have released. So I feel like we won't see any like Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 until maybe like next year or 2023. But yeah, as far as Forspoken, I feel like maybe we'll get like a gameplay trailer and maybe like a release month for the game, because it's scheduled for 2022. Now, the last two things that I have on my list, both of these are absolutely massive. Now, this one I'm going to talk about right now is actually my big surprise for the event. A lot of people have been making their own videos and on Twitter saying, you know, what would be your dream surprise announcement at this showcase? And for me, that would be the official confirmation that Blue Point has been purchased by Sony. And not just that, I believe they will also show us what they've been working on, and I believe that that would be a Metal Gear Solid remake. Now, I've never really played the Metal Gear Solid games. I've only played a little bit of Phantom Pain and a little bit of Ground Zeroes, but I know it's been on, I think it came out on the very first PlayStation, so it's graced every console generation except for the PS5, so I feel like if they announce a remake for Metal Gear Solid, that would be absolutely insane. And the last thing I have on my list that I feel like probably won't show up, but there's a slight chance that it might, and that would be Spider-Man 2. Now, I've heard some people saying that maybe we get like a full reveal or like a full trailer. I think if anything, we would get a very, very small teaser, just like what Sony gave us last September when they teased God of War by just showing the God of War logo and just saying Ragnarok is coming. I feel like they might do the same thing, just showing off the logo, maybe having Spider-Man talking or something, and maybe like showing just like a 5-second teaser at one of like Venom or something, but that would be it. But yeah, guys, those are my predictions for the show. I will definitely be watching it as it goes live, and I will 100%, no matter what, be making a video about my reactions to it tomorrow night. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. In the comment section down below, I want to hear your guys' predictions. What do you think is going to show up at the event? And also let me know, what is one game, if you could only pick one game to show up that would just melt people's minds, what game would you want to show up at tomorrow's Sony event? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.